So here's the main event. This is what everybody's wanting to see, right? We're here. This is my first time seeing it in person. Oh, dude. Oh, dude, no. Where'd my headlights go, Mike?
They're behind the ice.
We had some issues. The generator light is coming on, and then it goes off, and then it comes on, and then it goes off. And okay, hurry. We just robbed Harbor Freight. Let's get out of here. There we go. There we go.
Look at that.
Yeah, yeah.
You're kidding me.
No, there's a kitchen sink. Yeah, we spent $1,200 on day one. Real cold start. What's the temperature, 11? Yeah. 11 degrees. Okay, we're about to do no nuts, and this happened. You ready? The car has had no issues the whole trip so far. Well, all 500 miles of it, but... And the wheels are not spinning.
You're supposed to be moving right now.
Yeah, that's okay. Maybe we just lost reverse. Let's just go forward.
Come on, girl.
Nope, we're not moving. Woohoo! What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to Auto Auction Rebuilds. Look where we're at. Okay, honestly, this is just a picture. Yeah, I'm just...
Did you think it was his new house?
Yeah. That's the new crib, man. I was bringing you guys on an episode of Cribs. We got Monkey Wrench Mike with us. Where are we at?
We're in Albany, New York, or they said on the airplane, Albany.
Albany. All right, so we're here to pick up a sight unseen 1973 Buick Century. All original, been sitting for at least 13 years. We just flew halfway across the country to New York to drive a 50-year-old car halfway across the country in a snowstorm back home.
You know what just hit me? It's like asking me to run a triathlon at 50. That's what we're going to have the car do, run a triathlon in the snow.
Do you guys think it's going to make it? Well, don't laugh. I don't know what we're going to do other. Well, we got AAA and Haggerty, and you got AAA.
I got AAA.
And we'll go grab some Harbor Freight tools, and we'll jump in and go for a ride. Now, we got Lunar Outlaw's Garage, who's supposed to be meeting us here. We're at the airport right now. I guess we'll run out there real quick. Let's meet Lunar Outlaw for the first time.
Big time.
Let's do it.
Big time.
Excuse me, sir. Are you my limo driver?
Aren't you glad you came in the dead of winter?
What's up, man?
It's a pleasure.
Good to meet you, dude.
How you doing?
You know what's crazy?
Nice to meet you.
You look just like you do on YouTube. That is crazy.
Isn't that crazy how that works?
Right?
Yeah.
Well, you don't have your makeup on, but otherwise he looks like he does on YouTube too.
Okay.
So this is 44 degrees?
This is 44 degrees.
You guys,
this is sunny and shiny up here.
Do you guys measure temperature differently than the rest of the country? Because this feels like 10 degrees in Oklahoma.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's 4 negatives. So.
No. I'd rather not. Love the Escalade. You said this is your winter beater. I wish I had a winter beater that was an Escalade, dude.
I use it as my my salvage yard getter and everything.
Oh, sweet. Can we throw our stuff back?
Yeah, it's fine.
I'm not going to break anything, am I?
You want to put that one inside where...
Oh, no, this is junk. It's no biggie.
Yeah, it's junk.
Perfect.
All right.
Perfect.
You riding shotgun or in the back? In the back?
In the back. This is your your deal.
All right. So, like I said, this is the infamous Lunar Outlaw's Garage, and he's the one that, well, kind of saved our bacon on getting this car.
Oh, it was fun. I had a blast.
Well, I'm glad because I've enjoyed watching it. I guess we're gonna head on out, guys.
Yeah, they don't like us hanging out too long here.
We will reconvene here in just a few. So here's the main event. This is what everybody's wanting to see, right? We're here. This is my first time seeing it in person, and I am sorely disappointed. This car is nothing nearly what I thought it was gonna be. Honest to God, I think we're just, Mike, you just wanna go get a plane ticket. We'll go home. Could you sell this for us?
Oh, you can just leave it here.
No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Here she is. You know, she's. I wouldn't even say it's in rough shape. It's really not. It's not in rough shape. The paint is a little dingy, but I mean, it's been outside in the snow. You said salt and all that stuff. Yeah. I think a lot of the. I mean, you can see it starts cleaning up. So I think if we send this down to my detail guys, man, they could probably make this paint look really, really nice. There's a lot of people, I've seen the trolls out there, ugliest cars ever made in the 70s. Well, I disagree. I think it's a beautiful car, and I love the color. I do. I don't know what it is about this goldish green and this, dare I say, cocaine white interior. But I think it goes really, really good together, man. Look at that. And there's a lot of debate going on. So you notice the glove box says Century.
Yep.
But when I got on Haggerty's website, it said there was no Buick Regal in 73. It said that there was a Buick Century Regal for 73. So I've got people arguing something about the windows makes this a Regal, not a Century. Other people are saying it is absolutely a Century Regal. I don't know.
So I called up Post and Kill Auto, which they've been open for a very long time. I was able to get stuff for my Buick. You know, they had on shelves that had like that thick of an inch of dust on it.
Yeah.
And it's a Century.
Okay, it's a Century. Okay. Okay. Well, then that settles that. We got some brand new hand-cooked tires. They're, you know, not made for snow and ice, but they're going to do that. So there's the massive 350 cubic inch Buick V8, which I love because Buick was kind enough to put the distributor in the front of the engine. I think all cars, the distributor should be in the front of the engine. Just makes things so much easier.
I'll agree with that.
So much easier. Somebody was obviously working on it or taking care of it because brake lines were done, hoses were done. I mean, it looks like a lot has been done to this car. You said it has great brakes.
Yeah.
Great heat.
Yeah, which you're going to need.
Well, yeah. So somebody had taken care of it. And just look at how beautiful this interior is. Look at the lights coming. Like even interior lights are working in this. This is a beautiful, the dash is amazing. Wow, and the door panels. Oh, I don't know what I'm going to do with this car. My first instinct is to sell it. If it makes it home, get rid of it quick. But I don't think I can do that. I think it needs to go down to the AutoSpot LLC, man, and see what they can do to bring it back. It's a nice, honest example of a survivor. It really is. And probably 69,000 original miles on it. Does the horn work? Hot damn. Hot damn. Mike, we're in New York and we have a loud horn. We are going to have fun.
We're going to have something when we get on the road. I don't know what it's going to be. It's not scary until you look at the engine. For me, that's the scary part.
Well, you're scared of American power. It's not a Mercedes. It's not an overcomplicated piece of engineering. It's a simple points, carburetor, ignition. That's it, man.
Well, you have extra points, so you should be all set.
Thank you, by the way. And if you don't know who Lunar Outlaws Garage is, which I would really hope by now everybody knows who you are. But if not, this is a gentleman that made this whole thing possible for us. You drove 2 hours to Connecticut and 2 hours back in snow and ice and negative temperatures. Then you worked on this car when it was like -10 and almost froze to death on the trailer, all so that it would be relatively ready to go when we got here so we could hop in and go. All right, we made it back from, where did we go? Advanced, right? Advanced Auto Parts, man. And we grabbed all kinds of stuff. We got a Purelator, air filter, trans funnel, oil filter. We got a couple things, a 10W30 oil. We got some windshield wipers. We got some rags. We got some silicone. We got some coolant. This was Mike's idea. Great idea. Gorilla Tape.
In case Randy talks too much on the way home.
No. Gorilla Tape, in case we pop a hose, we just wrap it up with some tape and hopefully it gets us far enough down the road that we'll be all right. We think this is the right trans fluid. We don't know, but pretty certain this is old school, basically like Dex 2, Dex 1, Dex 2, Dex 3. So this should work. So we got, and it all came out to a measly $242.
Wow.
Huh.
Yeah. And we ran into our first problem. The easiest fix of all we can't figure out.
Yeah, we can't. Mike and I both have tried to change the windshield wipers. And neither one of us can figure out how to do it. So, you know.
Where's the expert? He's under the car.
No. He's trying to save my reputation for me not working on cars. That's what he's trying to do. Yeah, so we're looking at the windshield wipers and we're like, oh yeah, these, you know, just pop off.
Just pop right out.
No, there's no button. And they don't look like they pop off either. So, yeah, I don't know. But we do have new ones. If we can get the old ones off, we definitely have some new ones. I guess we're going to jump into this real quick. I'm not going to record this. We're not really doing much other than he is under the car.
He's already working.
He's trying to pull that oil filter off by hand. That will never happen. Yeah, that's not going to happen.
What's happening?
You think? Oh, it happened. You got that sucker off by hand?
Oh, yeah.
That's been on there for at least 13 years. And he just got there and took it off. Yeah, my reputation is still pristine. See? There you go.
Super grip.
We're gonna put some coolant in it, top it up, change the oil real quick, put a new air cleaner in it, close it up, and I guess drop her on the ground. And we'll be about ready to hit the road, Mike.
Do you need anything while you're down there?
Yeah.
This filter with oil.
Oil filter with oil. We can do that.
What?
Randy.
No, we're just going to put that on there dry, right?
Cold snap.
All right, let me quit talking to you guys so I can focus on this. All right, guys, we're at the infamous Harbor Freight. What is that
we need
for?
this?
What are we sealing copper?
I don't.
Are we getting into a new trade here?
This thing is huge.
That's what she said.
Wow.
How much is that?
Okay.
I want one. Fit in the trunk just fine.
$34.99.
That's a steal of a deal. For $34, you could get hundreds of dollars in copper.
There you go. It caused hundreds of thousands in damage. So yeah.
We are at Harbor Freight, guys, because we need a few things if we're going to continue down the road here. Full disclosure, we drove about 70 miles without them. Yeah, about 70 miles. We had some issues. The generator light is coming on, and then it goes off, and then it comes on, and then it goes off, and it was late. So we did all that without you. Where are we? What city is this?
Utica.
Utica.
Little New York.
Little New York. We're in Utica, New York.
Randy had very little sleep last night.
Okay, we got some tarps. We got a jump pack. We got some jack stands. We've got a 1.5 ton aluminum jack, and it just wouldn't be complete without a pair of vice grips. A 4-way. We don't have a spare though. We didn't even think about that. Yeah. We don't even have a wheel. I don't think. No. So,
I don't know what's in the trunk, so I don't know. We got to open that trunk.
Yeah, I know there's a sink in the trunk. We'll do that here in a minute for these guys. We'll open the trunk. We're going to grab a big old thing of mechanics tools right here to carry with us. Oh my good Lord, have mercy.
Yeah, just put that up here. Come on.
I pulled something in my right side. Oh, this is going to be expensive, Mike.
Yeah.
That thing right there is $200 by itself.
Oh,
the jack is $100. That thing is about $100. Jack stands are $40. Yeah. Okay.
Does it have a little?
It does have some Allen keys.
Okay.
Yeah, because we got to put the rearview mirror on too. Okay, we're going to continue shopping, and I guess we will meet you guys out at the car. Okay, hurry. We just robbed Harbor Freight. Let's get out of here. Oh, man. Okay.
Will this even fit?
You know, I hadn't even considered if any of this would fit. I don't think it will. I don't think we got enough room in the trunk because there's a kitchen sink back here that came with the car. I'll show you guys that. There's also a kitchen sink. Yeah, it came with it. They said it was no extra charge. And there's a Louis Vuitton bag. There's some uh-oh, Mike.
If that doesn't work, we're totally...
There we go. There we go.
Look at that.
Yeah, yeah.
You're kidding me.
No, there's a kitchen sink, a Louis Vuitton bag. There's some rat and mouse stuff down there too, but that's fine.
Okay.
That's fine. But that kitchen sink and these bags, this latch hook stuff.
Yeah. Where can we?
Where can we?
Is there a trash can around back?
Okay, guys, hold on. Well, you know what? We're just going to come back and this stuff will magically disappear.
Pay no attention to what's in the trunk.
Ready, set, watch this. All right, I think we're loaded up for now. I guess this'll, we're going to put the rear view mirror on. We found the original rear view mirror. We found a body in the trunk of, I don't know what it was, to be honest with you. It wasn't a mouse, much bigger than a mouse. It wasn't a rat either. I couldn't tell you what it was, but it was dead. The trunk does have a little bit of a leak going on back here. So we got a new tarp put down there. We got all our new tools and everything. Everything is ready. Let's close this bad boy up, and let's get on the road, guys. All right, guys, so we're about to hit the road. A little time-lapse footage coming, I guess, huh?
We're gonna have some fun. You wanna add up the costs? I got my little calculator.
Yeah. Okay, let's add up the costs. We are, I mean, day one of getting on the road, actually road trip. This is day one. Day two for us because we had to fly out and work on the car and stuff. But day one road trip, we've gone 70 miles, and we have, yeah, we won't talk about that. We've gone 70 miles, and so far we spent $650 at Harbor Freight.
Yep.
$100 at AutoZone. We spent $200 at Advance Auto Parts last night.
Okay.
$150 on the hotel. Is that it? Gas was $60, about $60 in gas.
Okay.
Yeah, we spent $1,200 on day one
To go 70 miles.
to go 70 miles.
All right.
And the car, don't forget the cost of the car. This car was $5,800. Oh, and I'm going to reimburse Lunar Outlaw $425.
Okay.
$425, and the cost of the car was $5,800. So total.
How's that wallet feel right
for
now?
a 50-year-old Buick? I hope you enjoyed the content, guys. Hey, look, real quick though, check this out. Who remembers these? This doesn't look very sturdy, right? But look, I got a big old Wendy's cup here. Watch this. Look at that.
It works great.
He's got one too. Look at that. Yeah. All right, guys, let's get some time-lapse footage going. Let's get on the highway.
Let's see if we can go more than 70 miles.
Yeah. We have stopped for the first time, and there's lots of ice and snow. The mileage is at 69,858. And we started this whole journey from the time we picked up the car with 69,624. So since I'm not good with math, I'm going to pull up a calculator real quick. And with quick math calculations, we have driven 234 miles. We have a quarter of a tank of gas still. So I'm going to go ahead and grab some fuel while we're here. Fill up the tank. Hopefully I can make that reach. The gas tank is really, it's interesting. This car sits fairly low to the ground here, guys. And the gas tank is down there, so it's a little difficult to get to. As you can see, it's nasty, it's icy, slushy. How's the front of my car look, Mike?
Look at the front of the car.
Oh, dude. Oh, dude, no. Where'd my headlights go, Mike?
They're behind the ice.
Wow.
Isn't that crazy?
Wow.
And there's a turn signal.
Yeah, there's a turn signal back there somewhere too. I'm surprised it's not trying to get warm on us, because obviously the airflow is greatly restricted there. Did you check coolant yet?
This is your oil right here.
Oil? A little dirty since we just changed it.
Yeah.
Looks all right though.
I wiped it off and reinserted it,
so it's still full.
Yeah, that's good.
I don't think we have any pressure on the we actually have some pressure on the cooling system, Mike.
Okay.
That's new. This whole time the cooling system has had no pressure on it at all, so it's finally got some. Oh. Let's put this back over here. Yeah, she's got pressure on the cooling system. How about that?
Okay.
Oh. Let's just leave it alone. it just spews.
Oh, it did? Oh.
I'm gonna say it's fine. It's not overheating, it's fine.
There's some in there.
You want me to start it and check the trans fluid?
I don't know where the trans fluid is.
Trans dipstick should be on this side, and it should be right here. See this hose?
Yeah. Oh, right there. Okay.
Yeah, right there. Whew. Oh, it is cold, Mike. Jeez. Yeah, let's fire it up and just check that trans fluid real quick. So far, she hasn't needed any fluids other than gas. There we go. There we go. Yeah, thank you, man. Appreciate it. That was nice. Boy, on TV, they make New York look like it's full of angry, mean people, but so far we have had some really nice people out here that say add a pint.
Yeah.
All right, we'll throw a little bit of trans fluid in it. She's got a slight exhaust leak on the passenger side. You can hear that. Not too bad. She does idle a little off, but I mean, I'm telling you, as soon as you tap the gas pedal, man, she cleans up and she's good to go. So let's get some gas real quick and let's figure out what kind of fuel economy we're getting. All right, so here it is. Here's the real numbers. 14.6 gallons, $60 in gas, and 234 miles. If you divide 234 by 14.6, you get 16.027 miles a gallon.
What did your big fancy Challenger, Hell Kitty, Dodge?
Oh, dude, honest to God, I don't think that car even got 16 miles a gallon. That was brand new. 16 miles a gallon in this big old boat. I threw some trans fluid in it, just a little bit. Mike cleaned up the lights. All the fluids have been checked, and they're all looking good. I think I'm going to leave this funnel right here, Mike. Look at that. You can shove this down in there in case you need it. You just take this and throw that back in its happy little home there. She's got gas. She's got fluids. And Mike, we're down to like 19 and a half hours left.
Oh.
We'll be home tonight. We'll get home tonight by 10. Uh-oh.
Well, now you broke something. There you go. Okay.
Let's just hope it stays. Wow. Hold on. You missed a spot, man.
Oh, I missed the
well, that's frozen solid. So
okay.
We'll just leave that there. We got lights again though. We do. We got nice shiny lights. Thank you, Mike. All right. I guess it's time to get back on the road again. You gonna grab your latch hook? You gonna do your latch hook?
Oh yeah, I gotta do my.
He's gonna do your artwork. All right, guys, we'll catch up with you here in just a minute.
It's sealed.
Yeah, brand new in the box, 1953. Look at that.
This is gonna be beautiful.
Yeah.
This is gonna be my Christmas gift to you.
No, that's my Christmas gift to you. Merry Christmas, Mike. Well, guys, it's over. Do you see that snow? Seriously, you see how deep this snow is? I guess in New York they call them throughways, or I guess that's another way of saying highway or something, but they shut them down. We were forced to get off the highway. We were only going 30 miles an hour anyway. We didn't do very well today. The mileage is currently 69,986. We are about to cross 70,000 miles. And unfortunately today we didn't make good time, but the car got 16 miles a gallon, which is super impressive. The heat works great. We got some upgrades. We now have a rear view mirror. All right. I've got the dash cam, or sorry, the GoPro for your viewing pleasure, for the time warp or whatever they call it. The speed video. I can't think. I'm tired, guys. We've got a wireless charger for my phone. We've got a Bluetooth radio. That's just a speaker that we hook our phone up to because the radio doesn't work. The generator light, as you can see, is still on. I bet if I turn the headlights off. Nope. If I turn the windshield wipers off. Nope. If I turn the defroster off. Nope. In other words, the generator is definitely, feeling some strain. Let's get out, take a look at the car real quick, see how she's looking. Look at how nasty this is. I did this. I pulled in and out many times and I burned the tires over and over again so that hopefully I got myself a little bit of traction there for tomorrow. But there's the car. She's got some ice on her. Listen to her purring. She's running relatively well. The rear defroster works, guys. Do you see this? The rear defogger is working. Oh man. Let's take a look. Oh wow. There's the lights all covered in snow and ice. No wonder I could hardly see on the highway. That's all solid, guys. I can't even break that off. Same thing right there, just solid ice all over the old girl, man. And my feet are getting soaking wet. So yeah, we're done. There's nothing more we can do tonight. But I got to give credit to the old girl. We didn't spin out. We didn't lose traction too many times. And you're talking about an old school car with no options, man. There's no slip control, no stability control, no anti-lock brakes, nothing. Just a great car to get out and drive in, and averaging 16 miles a gallon doing it. I'm gonna go inside. I'm done. This is the only hotel in town. We found one exit. We got off quickly because they were shutting down the highways, and we found an Econo Lodge. It's not glorious, but hey, it's a place to stay with heat. I will catch you guys in the morning. Well, guys, it is a brand new day. We are making great time, Mike.
Yeah.
We're making excellent time. 500 miles in 2 days now. Yeah. Hey, we'll be home in another 3 days, Mike.
Yay.
Yeah. Look at this. Look, this poor car. Okay, I say it's time for a real cold start. What do you say, Mike?
Yeah.
All right, let me close this door. There, see, most of the snow came off, Mike. Look at that. There you go. There you go.
You got the scraper?
I don't have the scraper, no.
Where'd it go? It was in the car.
Oh, no. Did somebody jack the scraper?
You know what?
What?
Idiot Mike put it in the trunk.
Oh, no.
Damn it. The key's on there.
Let me hit the remote trunk release for you. Oh, hold on. There is no remote. Whoo! Good Lord, Mike.
Okay.
Those seats are nice and warm.
Yeah.
There. What's that song? New York, New York, big city of dreams. Oh, okay. I'll bet that oil is like gear lube now. Oh, wow. Mike, that's fancy. Where'd you get that?
Right there.
Came with the car?
It came with the car.
Holy crap. Does it have a brush? A brush would be good, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I don't know.
No, I don't think it came with a
We
brush.
threw the sink out. So.
I threw the sink out. Yeah, we could have used the sink to scrape the windows, but okay. I am going to go for a cold start. A real cold start. What's the temperature? 11? 11 degrees. Okay, well, let me find my windshield wipers. There's one. I'm not even going to look for the other one. Cold start time, boys. Moment of truth. Let's see how good this sucker really is. Oh, I wonder when the last time this car was started in weather like this. All right. Oh, whoa. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Wipers are on and they're stuck. Ha! Ha!
You're kidding me with that.
Dude!
You're kidding me.
I'm dead serious.
Holy moly.
Up.
Oh.
Well,
Now she's playing with
10 degrees. It sat freezing all night. Fired right up. Wow. Look at this phone holder. You put your phone up to it and it knows you're there, and then the little handles grab it, squeeze it back in. Wow. Ooh, boy. Boys, it is cold. It is cold. Big thanks to Monkey Wrench Mike for being out there with his mitt cleaning that off the hood, man. There we go. Listen to that, Mike. Listen to, oh, look at that carbon. Wow. Listen to her purr. Oh, that's juicy stuff right there, man. All right, well, I guess there's only one thing left to do, Mike.
What?
We can't do donuts in here, I don't think. Maybe. Think I could fit a donut in right here in this one little, this spot right here, or over there in that corner? Yeah. Let's do like a celebratory. It still runs the next day in the freezing cold. Donut for you guys. Let's do it. So we're about to do donuts, right? You're gonna drive?
About to do is part of that sentence.
We're about to do donuts, and this happened. You ready? The car has had no issues the whole trip so far. Well, all 500 miles of it, but and the wheels are not spinning.
We're supposed to be moving right now.
Yeah, that's okay. Maybe we just lost reverse. Let's just go forward.
Come on, girl.
Nope, we're not moving. We are not moving at all. Try it again. Reverse. Did you feel it? I thought I felt something. I thought I felt something.
Okay.
Let's try it again. You feel... Okay, one more time. Tell me if you feel anything.
No.
No?
Did you feel something? You have a magical rear end if you feel something like that. Very sensitive. Badunkadunk.
Yeah, I guess you're right, Mike.
I don't feel it.
It's not... Okay, so I have a theory. My theory is the fluid is so cold because it is 10 degrees. The fluid has gotten so cold that it is so thick that it is not circulating properly through the transmission. So the idea is let it sit here, warm up for a while, get those fluids warmed up and circulating, and hopefully as the fluid expands and thins out, we'll be able to go somewhere. I guess we'll find out if my theory is correct here in just a minute. Buckle up for safety. Woo-hoo! Whee! Woo! Oh no! Watch out for the bank. All right, guys, we're back. 70,068 miles on the odometer. We've driven 210 miles since our last fuel economy stop, and we just filled up here with non-ethanol at Shell. 13 gallons of gas, $3.95 a gallon, ethanol free. She is still maintaining 16 miles a gallon. In fact, it went up because it was 16.027 last time. We're now at 16.1. So 16 miles a gallon on this thing so far, guys. She's doing really well. And it's freezing. It is very, very cold out here. We're currently in Ohio. We just crossed the border from Pennsylvania. Let's go. There we go. Put this back. We still have a very, very long way to go, but we're getting there. That's the point. The car is doing well. The car is making it. And she has been a trooper even with this horrible weather, guys. Traction has been really good. We haven't been slipping and sliding around. We're able to maintain 60, 65 miles an hour with no issue, no overheating, no leaks. We do have a bit of ice buildup as we did yesterday, but yeah, guys, she's getting it. So let's get back on the road, continue our journey. All right, guys, here we go. We have driven, let's see, the car's got 70,273. When we last filled up, she had 70,000 and, oops, I can't zoom in. Anyway, 70,068. So we've driven 205 miles on this leg. We just filled it up at 13.4 gallons. So the gas mileage did go down some. We're down to 15.29 miles a gallon. Still very respectable. And Mike, what's the fastest we've had this up to on this leg?
90.
90.
Don't tell anybody.
Don't tell anybody. We have been maintaining about a respectable 75 miles an hour most of the way, occasionally 80. She's done good. She's done real good. So we gotta get out of there. We got a full tank of gas. Where are we? We're somewhere in Ohio. What is this? Cleveland, Cincinnati?
Columbus.
No, Columbus. We're in Columbus. We're in Columbus, Ohio. We got some rallies, got some gas, got a receipt, and down the road we go. And with the power of editing, we're back. It's a brand new day. Look at this. We have sunshine, bright, sunshiny skies, and the weather, let me tell you, Mike, what do you think? Is 70, 60, 60?
60?
60?
Yeah.
Below?
Where's your jug of water?
It's in the center console there. Oh, careful, that might run. The top might disintegrate, crash. Yeah, this right here.
Yeah.
So the temperature right now is 7 degrees. 7. We are going to do a cold start. We're going to let her warm up a little bit because we got to check fluids. Actually, I'm not going to check oil or antifreeze. Okay. Last time we checked those, they were plenty good.
Who needs those?
Transmission fluid, though. We got to let it warm up a little bit, check the transfer. So we're going to do a cold start. And I wanted to mention something. We stopped at a gas station, and I did it off camera because it was so late and we were so tired. I wanted to put the numbers on here because I'm going to do a final tally of how much gas cost to get home. So We stopped last night for fuel in Indianapolis, Indiana, and we got 14.26 miles a gallon. Okay. So as we've increased speed, obviously the fuel economy has dropped down, but it was $61.01, 15 gallons of gas. So here we go. Now that we got that out of the way.
She's a good car.
The Incredible Hulk.
The
Incredible Hulk. Wow. Listen to that.
Other than the exhaust leak.
Yeah, other than the exhaust leak, yeah. I bet she'll go right into gear. Uh-oh. She didn't go into gear. Again. Nothing.
Come on, girl. Come on, girl.
That is so weird. No. Well, I've got it in reverse, but she doesn't want to move. She moved a little bit. You had to really give it some gas to get it to move. So we'll check the trans fluid again. Oh wow, that hood doesn't want to open. It's either low on trans fluid or it's just because of how cold it is. Look at that. She's warming up nice. Oh yeah. Yeah, maybe she's low on trans fluid, or maybe it's just because of how cold it is and she's got to warm up. We said that yesterday though. That was not the case. It was low. It was low on trans fluid. Yeah, it was practically empty. The thing is though, is it doesn't leave a puddle underneath it. There's no leaks. This car has no leaks. So where's the transmission fluid going? Do you know who Thunderhead 289 is? No? He said that when he does these trips, every car of his decides to go from an automatic to a non-automatic. So I posted a teaser saying the transmission stopped working, which it did, and it has yet again. And he commented and said that's a common theme to these road trips.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, so that's something for us to look forward to. You gonna leave it on top of the car?
Yeah.
Oh, sweet. Let's check this fluid real quick. No, Mike, she's got fluid.
That's not good.
She's got fluid.
It's a bit, yeah.
I mean, it's a hair low, but not enough that it should stop it from, Uh-oh. Actually, it's not a hair low, Mike. Look at the backside. You can see it's in the divot there on the low end, which is where it should be cold.
Yeah.
It's actually a little higher right here.
Oh. Okay, now I can see. Yeah.
So it's full. That's where it should be. So it's just cold, Mike, right?
It's just cold.
It's just cold. Guys, I'm not going to bore you while we sit here and wait for the
snowman.
Yeah, build snowman and wait for the car to warm up so we can get out of here. We'll come back and we'll find out if she wants to move, or if Mike, you ever change a transmission in the snow? There's some good junkyards out here. I'm sure we can find a transmission. Maybe we could rebuild it right here in the parking lot.
You said you did this when you were a kid.
I did.
How old were you? 18?
Yeah, much younger than this.
Not 18 anymore.
Well, what I do, we just go back in the hotel and call somebody to come out here and figure it out. No, we'll figure it out, guys. We'll be back here in just a minute. All right, guys, we figured her out. She was a couple 3 quarts low on transmission fluid, which is weird. This whole trip, out of this entire trip that we've gone, and we've driven probably 840 miles, I think. She's only needed 3 or 4 quarts of trans fluid. So really over 840 miles, that's not awful. It's not like there's a profuse leak somewhere. But the other thing that's kind of weird is, have you ever seen a leak under the car?
There's never any drops. There's never anything.
No.
No.
We could back this car out and there is nothing underneath it. Nothing. So we don't know where the trans fluid is going. It's the case of the mysteriously disappearing transmission fluid. Scooby-Dooby-Doo. Anyway, the car moves again. That's all. It's amazing. You put the fluids back in it where it belongs. And look, up, right into gear. We'll go forward. Up. Yep, she will. She goes forwards and backwards. I feel like I'm in a damn Copart walk around right now.
I still hate these seatbelts though.
Oh, those seatbelts are the best dang things ever.
Golly.
Yeah, they are they're complicated. Those guys. So we're going to start this journey again. We're at 70,549 miles. Today is the last day of the journey, guys. We are supposed to get home around 8 o'clock at night. All right, we're at the next gas stop, guys. It's time to fill up. We drove exactly 200 miles unintentionally, but the mileage is now 70,687. Hey, Mike.
Yes.
This gas station is exactly 200 miles from where we stopped in Indianapolis. Exactly.
Really?
Yeah, like right on the money. To the mile, 200 miles. So we've been doing about 85 miles an hour all the way from Indianapolis down here. 13.5 gallons of gas, over 200 miles. We've gotten almost 15 miles a gallon all the way here. So there it is, 13.57 gallons, 57 bucks. She's filled up. We're getting there, Mike. We're almost home.
She's a good car.
We're almost home. This thing is going such a long way. When you think about it, 3 days ago, this car was sitting parked for 13 years. And today, it has made it from New York all the way to, we're almost in St. Louis, Missouri.
Yeah.
How about that?
How many cars do I have that I would hop into today and drive 1,500 miles?
The S63? Yeah.
That's still a risk.
Well, yeah, it's a Mercedes. Never mind.
Yeah.
Guys, she's a good car. She's doing very well. Very well. We're going to continue on our way. And I guess we will see you at the next stop. All right, guys, we just went through a good part of the Ozarks. We stopped at a gas station. Let's see where we're at now. We are at 70,893 miles, which means we have driven 206 miles. We're going to fill this thing up real quick. Let's find out how much it takes, and let's see what our fuel economy is. I got a feeling it's going to go way, way down this time. because my average speed was between 80 and 90. I'd say average would be probably 85 then. I was definitely rarely under 80, and a lot of time we were hitting 90. So let's see what kind of fuel economy we get when we're really pushing her. All right, so there we are, $54.14, 15 gallons of gas, over 205 miles, I believe is what it was. Our average fuel economy for this trip came out to 13.73. Honestly, I am shocked. That is not bad at all, considering we were going through some very steep hilly areas, grades going down, hills going up. That's impressive fuel economy, guys. Very impressive fuel economy for an old boat like this. She's doing good. She's doing good. Couple of minor hiccups here and there, but guys, we're close. I think we've only got about 400 miles left out of an over 1,500 mile drive, and we'll be home. Will she make it? Or is she going to catastrophically break down and leave us on the side of the road at the very end of our journey? I don't know. I don't know. If I was a betting man, I would put bets that she's going to make it just fine. But I'm not a betting man. And I'm not going to make that bet, because then I'm guaranteed to end up broke down on the side of the road. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to find out just like you guys. Let's do it. Well, we're in Oklahoma now. We just rolled into a gas station for what? Ooh, crap, that sucks. Oops. You gotta watch these seat belts, man. These suckers are deadly. I think they may be more dangerous than they are safe. Anyway, we just rolled into a gas station. We drove 227 miles since the last fill up, and we just held 14.4 gallons of gas, $50 filled up the tank. Let's see what that equates to in in miles per gallon. So 14.4, 227 divided by 14.4 equals, wow, 15.76 miles a gallon. Well, that kind of makes sense. We're not going through mountains anymore. It's all fairly flat. We've been going between 75 and 85 miles an hour. So, yeah, not bad. Not bad. Let's turn on the parking lights, make sure the lights are still working. We're not out of the woods yet, guys. We're not. We're close. We're a couple hours away from making it, but we're not quite there yet. You think are we gonna finish the journey? Is it gonna make it?
You asking me or you asking the car?
The car don't talk.
The car knows what's gonna
Car's
happen.
camera shy.
Car's camera shy. Car's been performing really, really nicely, except for that one major flaw, but other than that.
It's only done that twice.
Just twice.
Twice. We'll see if it does it tomorrow. I love these brake lights, man. These tail lights. I think these things are so beautiful.
Are they kind of dirty, or can you see?
Yeah, you can see them plenty. Yeah, you can see them. I think they look really, really good. I love this car. I really do. But we got to get back on the road. You got a longer drive ahead than I do.
I'm here, then I go there, and then I come back here.
Yeah, you got a lot further to go than I do. And in case I forget later, Monkey Wrench Mike has another video. If you haven't seen the ones he's already got out, he's got another video that he just finished recording, and he's got his own perspective of the trip and everything. So definitely go over there and check him out. He's down below. This would not have been nearly as entertaining without him along. He taught me some new ways of talking. No cap. He did. No cap. Bet.
Yep.
Bet, son. He. Okay. Hey, I'm telling. When he's down on camera, this dude is a monster. He is a machine.
Yeah. Just like this girl right here.
It is. This sucker's a beast, man. And I decided I don't like Green Goblin.
Okay.
You want to tell him what the name is? Oh, come on. Are you kidding
Hulk.
me? The Incredible Hulk.
Incredible Hulk. Yeah.
Green Goblin.
I was going to say Hulkstress, but that's not right.
Hulkstress. No,
Like
it's not a girl. This, well, it's a girl, but I'm calling her the Incredible Hulk because she has been an absolute green beast all the way from New York to Oklahoma. We got a couple hours left, guys. Let's see if she'll make it the rest of the way. I'm going to let you drive. You want to drive from here?
Yeah.
You want to?
Sure.
Okay. I'm gonna let him drive. I'm gonna sit in the passenger seat. Oh, I didn't think about this. I left the lights on, and we don't know if the battery's gonna want to. You might want to try that real quick, Mike.
We're gonna get stranded.
Yeah. Oops. I wanted to look cool. That's more important than getting home is looking cool.
Yeah. This is really comfortable, though. I got to tell you.
Very.
These seats.
3 days.
From a couch. Nice.
3 days. 1,500 miles. Oh wow. And my booty is not sore.
Look at that.
I feel good. All right, here I'll get you.
That's a loud.
I'll get your door for you guys. Let's get home. Oh, boy, I about broke your hand. I about took your hand off. Well, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, guess what? Do you want to tell them, or should I tell them?
This is your car. I'm just.
You're just chauffeuring.
chauffeur
You're
right
chauffeuring me around.
Yeah.
Do you know where we are? Well, probably not because it's dark. The video quality is probably crap. Did somebody really put Oh, no, maybe those are my trash cans. I put those trash. Damn, that's right. It was trash day. I was like, did somebody really put their trash cans in front of my house? This is still my house. Yeah, that's right, guys. This is my house. This 50-year-old Buick that sat for 13 years plus made it. It made it.
She did it.
It made it. Now, I know what everybody's question is right now. How far did we go? How far did this car drive us? Give me a second. Let me do some math. And we'll come back and tell you exactly how many miles we drove this car since we rescued it from its grave in Connecticut. There's your number. There is the final number. Now, I'm not done because I'm taking this car to my new house too, and I'll be taking this car to buyers, so I'm going to put several more miles on it. But in 3 days driving, this car went from not driving at all to taking a 1,616 mile trip that it was averaging anywhere from the high 14s to the low 16s, depending on driving style and where we were going through hills and mountains and stuff. This is insane.
This is in severe driving conditions too.
Yeah, we're talking snow, ice, hill, the Ozark Mountains.
Yeah.
80, 90 miles an hour. I don't know what to say, man. I had my doubts about it at first. Lunar Outlaw had no doubts about it at all.
Yeah.
He seemed to know, like, he's the car whisperer, the Buick whisperer.
The Buick.
He was like, nah, it's going to make. He's like, you won't have any problem. We didn't break a belt.
He's the Buick Buddha.
The Buick Buddha.
Maybe I shouldn't say that.
And the musty smell is mostly gone.
Yeah.
It's like when we first got it was bad. It was bad, but now it actually it smells mostly like a normal car.
Yeah.
All right, guys, we're not done yet. What time is it? It's midnight. We have to go to the airport and get my truck that I left there. And then I have to drive the truck back and get this car, then take this car and drive back to my new house. And Monkey Wrench Mike, he's not done either. He's got to take me to the airport. Then he's got to drive how far home? 2 hours.
Tulsa. Almost
2 hours. Almost 2 hours back home. So he'll get home it'll be well after 2.
Yeah.
I'll be in bed by then, sleeping.
Yeah, thanks for
Yeah,
that.
I'll message you and let you know that I'm in my bed, nice and comfortable, snuggled up with my dog. This was fun.
It was a good trip. No, it was. It really was. I'd never
really
done this
was.
before. I'd never done this before. It got tense at times. The snow and the ice in a car you're not familiar with is pretty scary.
Yeah.
And it is. It's pretty
Yes.
scary. We shouldn't have been nervous at all.
No. So, we have another trip coming in the relatively near future because storage fees are
Yeah,
they're
we gotta look at that.
yeah, we do need to figure out what those are. I have no idea what they are. So we have a trip coming up, and this time where we going this time?
Somewhere in Virginia.
Danville,
Virginia.
I don't even know where that is. I've never been there.
How far away is that?
It's I think 1,000 miles. Look, it's a lot closer than that.
Yeah.
All right, it's a lot closer than that. I think it's 1,000 to 1,100 miles.
Okay.
We saw it the other day. How many hours was it? 20, 19, 20?
It was 2 good days of driving.
Yes. Yeah. And we're doing something a little different this time, too. We're driving there.
Yes.
And we're driving back, that's going to make it a little more complicated. But the reason we're doing that is because I had to spend $650 on tools that we ended up not even needing, right? So that we could fly there. Well, I think it's better, we'll just drive. And that way I can take all my tools with me. I don't have to buy any tools. We have the truck and we'll have the trailer. So, things get... Anyway, you got yourself something really cool. I don't want to spoil it on my channel, but...
Mine is kind of predictable, but you've got something that's like way out there.
Well, you just almost gave it away. His is predictable. Let me tell you, it is huge. It's huge.
And risky.
It's extremely risky that you bought that car. I'll be the first to tell you are insane for buying that car. But you guys, I'm not going to spoil this for him. It is a huge deal. What he bought is big, and I think you guys are really going to like it. Please go subscribe to Monkey Wrench Mike. His link is down below. Seriously, he's been a huge help. Some people, you really get to know them when you're with them next to each other on a plane for hours and hours, and then riding for hours and hours, days and days in a car, and you find out you really don't like them. No, he's actually a nice guy. He's a good guy.
I just snore.
He does snore a little. Other than that, he's all right. Other than snoring, he's all right. Man, he's a good dude. Go subscribe to the channel because, honestly, this trip would have been absolutely hell if I just been rolling around in a car by myself. This would have sucked.
Yeah.
This would have really sucked. So big shout out and thank you to Monkey Wrench Mike. Go show him some love over on his channel. And you have to subscribe because I'm telling you, you don't want to miss what he just picked up. I'm excited to see it with my own eyes. Like, I am seriously excited for this.
I'm terrified.
Yeah, because it's your money that is going down the drain. So, but for me, I have no investment into this. So this is going to be really fun for me to watch. And I bought a car that has become very controversial.
Oh.
I bought a 1973 Plymouth Valiant that has been converted to look just like a Duster or Scamp.
Mm-hmm.
It's orange with black hood scoops and a big black wing. And it's got a 340 cubic inch 4-barrel, automatic transmission, if I remember correctly. And it's got 1 mile on the odometer. And there's something else to it, but I'm not going to tell you.
Yeah.
It's got a story. I'll leave it at that. It's got a very bizarre history. It looks like someone just built it. Mm-hmm. Something catastrophic happened to it. Mm-hmm. I'll say that. And it was moved many, many, many miles from where it was to where I bought it by the insurance company.
This could be the biggest and best buy ever.
Or the worst.
The worst in the history of
honestly
purchases.
This is now the most expensive car I've ever purchased. My winning bid was $8,800. Out the door, it came out to almost 10 grand.
Yeah.
10 grand. And remember, I just dropped $6,800 on this car. So in the course of a week, a single week, I have spent about $20,000
Yeah.
I
How's that
hadn't.
make you
I
feel?
hadn't added that up. It just hit me, and what? This is insane.
So you need the subscribers.
I
and you
really
the
need
views as
subscribers.
well. Yeah.
I really please subscribe to my channel. I need your guys' support, man. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Speaking of it, you subscribe, please subscribe and like my channel. I hope you guys enjoy this video. I really do. Monkey Wrench Mike, Lunar Outlaw, obviously. I should have mentioned him too. I feel bad for not mentioning him. It's been a long few days since we left there.
Yeah.
Driving back, but without Lunar Outlaw's garage, none of this would have even happened. So definitely, if you haven't already gone over there and subscribed to his channel and checked him out, do that now. And as soon as I cut this clip, I'm going to play another clip of a very special car that he has that he wanted to share with you guys. I think you're really going to like it.
It's 19.5 feet of car.
It's huge, and it's a two-door. It's insane. It's a beautiful car. So, Lunar, thank you. I appreciate you. Mike, we both appreciate everything you did for us. Thank you to you. You really helped out a ton on this trip. Thank you to my subscribers and followers for watching the video and making all of this possible. Any last thoughts?
I'm tired. Let's turn it off.
Yeah, let's go.
To bed.
Let's go to bed. Let's go to bed. You guys know everything there is to know now. So stay tuned. We all three of us have lots more stuff coming. You don't want to miss it. Subscribe to the channel if you're not currently subscribed. And now let's roll Lunar Outlaw's clip. Oh. Oh, dude, I love that. I've never seen that plate.
Oh, yeah.
I've never seen that plate.
There's no power in it anymore.
So this is the car that you sold to your daughter.
For $3?
For $3.
Yep.
And this is not a sedan. This is a coupe.
Yep.
You're kidding.
No.
So let me tell you a little history about this car. I'm the third owner. It's got 34,000 original miles. It sat for 30 years in a pole barn. And the second owner of the car, his name is Guna Kenway, which if you Google him, he's a world-renowned artist that does mostly like, he makes books from scratch the same way they would have in like the 1700s and stuff like that, 1800s.
Oh, wow.
And this particular car, he did a book in the 70s called California Times. And he printed only a few copies of it. And in the book, there's a metal etching that he did, and it was pressed into it of this car. And actually, I show you a picture of it.
Can I go back here and look?
Yeah, absolutely.
It's a beautiful car. I mean, I am so jealous. Would you trade for a Buick? I have a really nice Buick that I would trade you in $1,000. What do you say? Where's your daughter? Can we just negotiate with her?
So that's the picture of the car.
Yeah.
And this was actually, the book was in the Metropolitan Museum of Art.
Wow.
And the weird thing is, if you look at this bumper here, if you look on the other one, that's a 63 bumper, that's a 64 bumper. And you can see the dent, and if you come over here,
The same dent.
the story behind that dent
Look at it.
was back in the 70s, Guna accidentally hit a stump with it, and the stump won.
Well, I'd say the car fared all right.
Oh, yeah.
Not too bad. This is such a... I don't remember like the specifics of how you got it. I do remember you did a lot of work, a
Yeah,
lot of electrical work for this.
yep.
This is...
8, 9, 10,
He's counting feet.
11, 12. How big is it? 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19,
And a half.
19 and a half feet.
Yep.
19
Yep.
and a half feet.
And that's why it's in at an angle.
I would love to drive this home. We'll have to count the Buick. We'll count how long the Buick is.
So the Buick Electra, the Buick Electra 225,
225, yeah.
was 2 inches longer because of the grill. They cheated with the grill.
Well, the Regal's not going to be anywhere near that. I
16
love that
and a
225 you had.
Yeah,
I
I gotta
hated
get another one.
I hated seeing you pull it apart, but for a good reason.
Yeah,
for a
well,
good reason.
it wasn't safe. So, and I want to pick one up so I can have a daily driver for the kids in it.
Yeah.
But
This car is so cool.
and then it's got it's all numbers matching original. The only thing that is not original is this, obviously, did a tune-up, and I thought this was a black coil when I bought it, and I opened up the box and it was red. I was pretty upset. It's got the original fuel filter.
Oh,
which
yeah.
is the glass bowl.
Glassite. Yep. You just open it up, clean it out, put it right
it's
back
so
on.
nice.
How nice is that?
I have 3 filters in there. They're made by, who to make, that doesn't matter. But you know, quickly replace it. And the original radiator was gone because I wanted to take it on a road
that.
trip.
Yeah.
So I do have one that I want to buy that is original.
Well, this looks good. You did right by painting it black.
Yeah.
Making it look like it. What size engine's that? A
390.
390?
Yep. Which,
Okay.
I'll be honest with you, I didn't realize, so I had a passenger in with me, and I was just driving down on the road trip. I look down, I look at him, I'm like, we're going 90. This car doesn't need any more power. Like, you don't even know you're going fast in it. It's really incredible.
Talk about a survivor. No rusted out panels or...
The driver's side door needs repair. That's it.
That's not a big deal, man. Especially for up here.
Right.
Talk about a true barn find.
Now, if you're ever looking at these, I saw one going for, it was supposed to have original paint. GM never painted their firewalls. And the one that was original had a white firewall. They would never have painted that.
Okay.
And then GM actually never, for a Cadillac, you think they would have. They didn't care, and they just oversprayed this. So that's OEM paint.
Okay. Yeah, you can see all the overspray under there.
That is factory fresh from 1963.
I'm as old as this car right here.
Don't you have a birthday coming up?
We're the same
Don't you have a
age.
birthday coming up?
Car looks much better than I do.
So what did you guys think about Lunar Outlaw's Cadillac? Man, that thing, it's beautiful. And the story of him selling it to his daughter for $3, it's beautiful, man. It's beautiful. It speaks a lot to his character. It really does. He's a good guy. Monkey Wrench Mike's a good guy. And believe it or not, contrary to what you guys might think or what you heard on the interwebs, I'm actually a pretty decent guy myself. So I'm going to get out of here. We all appreciate the support. This video took a lot of time and a lot of money to make, and I'm here to tell you it was worth every single bit. Every minute spent doing this on this trip was a blast. Even freezing in the cold and the times that the car didn't want to move. Where did the transmission fluid go? We'll have to figure that out later. The next video of this, I plan on really cleaning it up with cutting compound, some polish, and some wax. I'm losing my voice. We're really going to try to clean this car up, make it look as good as we can. Obviously, it's got a little exhaust leak. We're probably going to want to take care of that. There's a lot of stuff to do. This car will be back on the channel again in the very near future. Thank you so much to all of you for making an amazing adventure like this possible. We all had a great time. Stay safe out there. I look forward to seeing you all again very soon in the next one.